Lawrence Behe of the Pugilist place. We're here with U.S. Olympic silver medalist Richard Torrez Jr., who's getting ready for his big fight tomorrow here at the Pechanga Casino in Temecula, California. It's a pleasure to meet you, Richard. How are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you as well. I'm doing well.
So the first question I want to ask you is, in your pro debut, you got a little bit of everything. You had, a cut, you were a couple knockdowns, not you, your opponent. You had your home crowd come out and cheer you on, this raucous environment. As you've reflected back, how sweet was that experience, your pro debut?
Oh, it was amazing. It was a dream come true. Being in my hometown and having the fans with me, it was a little weird because in the Olympics, there was nobody. And kind of leading up to the Olympics, there was nobody because of COVID. And so to finally have everyone in my corner and everyone I knew in my corner, was incredible. And yeah, a lot of different things happened, but I think it really opened up to help me out in my further pro events. I got the cut, I got a weird thing going on with the refs and everything like that. But overall, it was just gonna better me for my future fights.
Right, it was real quirky. It looked like they were gonna stop it after that first round. I was there covering it. Yeah, it was a strange event. But you definitely did not disappoint, and your crowd was there, and they were all on their feet cheering for you. What are some of your initial impressions of the differences between the amateur game and the pro game?
The one major thing that I didn't realize was that you're kind of in charge now. Like in the amateurs, kind of outside the ring, you're in charge of everything, as opposed to USA Boxing kind of taking care of all the travel, all the everything like that. It's your job now, but it's inside the ring. It's the same thing. The only thing that's different is you take your shirt off, and I think that's something that really kind of helped calm me when I was in the ring. Is like, I've been here before. This is my place.
Yeah, right. It's nothing completely foreign. So you've entered the pro ranks with a lot of publicity, obviously, with your exploits in the Olympics. If you could, reflect a little bit about that Olympic experience and what it was like.
The Olympics, I'll always say, is a bittersweet moment. Being in like the Olympic Village with 10,000 other Olympic athletes, all with the same goal and mindset that you have, incredible. Going all the way to the finals, incredible. And we got all the way to the point, but we didn't achieve the gold. And so to be left with that drive and that hunger is what's pushing me today, and so that's why I am working so hard, and I'm so driven, and so I have that mindset of a champion, because I want to be there, and I will be there one day.
So it's something that kind of eats at you a little bit, the fact that you didn't walk away with the gold.
100%. And while I'm proud of the accomplishments I made at the Olympics, there's still that want and that urge.
Top Rank has prominently featured you. You've been a special attraction in your last fight and this fight. They did a special on you, the fight camp special that's on their YouTube channel, which was really cool to see. Why was it important for you to take your talents to Top Rank?
I think Top Rank is in the business of making legends. They've throughout the years have promoted people that are household names, and I want to be a household name one day. And I think Top Rank is the best platform in order to do so.
So in an era where you see fighters like Lomachenko doing all these high-tech training techniques, we saw you in that camp feature that they did of you training old school. You're breaking concrete with a sledgehammer. Why incorporate those old school techniques into your training routine?
I think the old school mentality kind of breeds a toughness. I think being out there in the field, being out there breaking concrete, and no one else around you, it's really what separates some people to each other. And my dad would even leave me sometimes, and I'd just be out there breaking concrete by myself. It's one way to humble you, kind of bring you to your roots, and just bring you around to know why you're actually doing the sport still.
It's good to see, and it's something like legends like George Foreman would always tell heavyweights, like, hey, chop trees, chop wood. It's essential to build that power. So it's really cool to see with you. I feel weird asking you this because you're so built, but some might say that you're maybe undersized for the heavyweight division. You're incredibly ripped, but maybe height-wise, for this current era of the heavyweight division, you might be a little undersized. How do you plan to overcome that as you move forward in your career?
They say I lack the size, but my heart makes up for that. They say I might lack the speed, but my mind makes up for that. They say I might lack the power, but my will is there too. So I think I am there. Everyone says that you're a smaller heavyweight, but look at Frazier, look at Ali, look at Tyson, look at all the legends in the game. They're all my size, my weight. And so for them to say I'm too small, I say just wait and watch.
Last question, Richard. You conquered in your pro debut. What are you going to do in your second fight?
This is another time to just go out there and perform. The fight is the easy part for me. It was the hard work that I've done in the ring that got me to this point. So now I'm just going to be able to show off all the hard work I did, and I will show off that hard work that I'm doing.
And we will definitely look forward to it, your big fight tomorrow on ESPN. Best of luck to you, Richard. It's nice to meet you. Good luck.
Pleasure.